And bam, we're live. I'm going to call this one-on-one with Bobby. I don't know. We'll see if it evolves. But what's up, Lova? How are you doing? It's been a while.
I'm good. Yeah, it has. How are you doing? I'm good.
Good. Where are you?
I'm at the office in the Netherlands, so I have an office now.
Okay, cool. Do you have like a co-working spot or?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Okay,
like but it has like a secretary that like checks my mail, scans it in, sends it, and everything.
cool, man. Good to hear. Good stuff. So, yeah, you're the first caller for this type of thing.
Oh,
So
really?
haven't
Cool.
really planned anything out. The only thing that I've thought is that I'll get on and do some one-on-one calls with the people in my group, and I'll try to provide value as best I can, and it'll kind of be up to you, I guess. But as far
Yeah.
as like what you want to get out of it, so why don't I flip the question and start from your end? Let's say we're going to spend 20, 30 minutes together.
Yeah.
How could I best serve you, or what would you like to get out of the
Yeah.
call?
So most of everything that's happened so far it was corporate work. So we've been working a lot with corporates, big projects, which is super cool.
Yeah,
But
and for the
then,
people who don't know, why don't you give a 30-second kind of
yeah,
about what you do? Because I know,
um,
but some
yeah,
might
so we
not.
do video marketing for multinationals, which pretty much is the video, but also like everything that goes behind it, like a sales funnel and so on.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so pretty much making video functional in short, and that is especially relevant because the corporates we deal with have a lot of those videos, and none of them are functional.
What do you mean by
So,
functional?
so for instance, what corporates usually do is they dump their videos on YouTube, and
Yeah.
they don't do like anything SEO wise. They don't
Right.
do
They pray that people find the video
yeah. They or
at
like
best.
most of the time they don't even care. They just dump it there,
Right.
uh,
Okay.
just to have it. But yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, if you know people there, it's a good industry. If you know what you're doing, of course, and you have the case studies, because they always ask case studies.
Mhm.
But so that's what we've been up to. And then what happened was, so it's like 3 years now. And yeah, so then now summer hit, and it was like this. So we had this upward spike, and then
Yeah.
suddenly it dropped.
Yeah.
Like I think I posted in the group, like what the hell is going
Yeah.
on? It's
Yeah.
like this is not normal, even like to what we experienced so far.
Right.
But it dropped super hard. Everybody I was emailing was on a vacation till mid-August, and it was clear that nothing was going to happen in the summer.
Mhm.
Like now we recuperated. Like thank God, it was horrible. We recuperated. We made a ton of sales, but it's just I don't want to go through that again. And so we started the whole thing, which I kind of saw with you as well, how you did what I used to do, which is like the big ticket stuff. And I read your blog post as well.
Mhm.
And then you switched to like low ticket. And I kind of realized that's what I needed to do, because one of the answers to when I asked that question was go after small business instead of big business. And that helped a lot. So we did gain some sales. I gained like 2 or 3 sales during that quiet period, and then
Mhm.
like my big corporate clients came back, and then it was all good. But that's the thing. So that's partially, if it's possible, on the call, and I think like a lot of people might deal with this as well in the group, so it could be a good example. Um, but so I did Facebook ads and Google AdWords. We got sales from both.
Okay.
But I don't like the numbers, like to the point where I'm about to like I'm gonna run it 1 more week or 2 more weeks, and then I'm probably gonna pause. But pausing it is also not an option, because then the whole sales funnel kind of freezes up.
So this is
So
for your own business, you mean? You're running ads
yeah,
for your?
yeah. So it's so we do like these explainer videos in Dutch, just like almost everybody I think now does. But and we run it, and because I have like full-time employees, I can kind of adapt the model that you guys are adapting, which is like drive the price down and
Mhm.
and do a lot of quantity in a very fast time. So like, to give you some numbers, like we got like a sale for like a 400 euro video. But like so far on my Facebook ad, and we got it in the first week, like the first couple of days we got it. And that was like really cool because we got it at, I think, 20 or 30 euros for Facebook ads. And then we got the sale.
Okay.
But now I'm at 200 euros and 90 clicks. And like, still nothing has happened. And it's like on the Google AdWords, stuff happened. Similar story, actually. Stuff happened. Bigger sale though. But like, I don't like this where it's like quiet. I have a feeling that I'm doing something wrong.
Well, I think there's a couple of things going on. And one of those things is that in general, Facebook advertising is getting more expensive because I think they went from 3 million advertisers to 5 million advertisers in a pretty short period of time, which is why we're probably going to see ads showing up in our Messenger soon because there's no ad real estate left. Like, so many people want to throw money at Facebook. So that's one problem. And the other problem is it's not really a problem as much as it is just, you going through the process of working out your numbers, like, what are we going to sell these videos for? How much can we spend to acquire a new customer? What are the other things that we're going to offer them to kind of get more profit out of each sale and things of that nature? But it sounds like when you were describing the problem, it's like you want some more stability. Is that?
Well, yeah, in this new funnel that I have no experience with because we live.
I think Lova just accidentally left the call, so we'll hang around here for a second. Hey, he's back. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, we literally built it a couple of weeks ago. So I have no clue how it's going. The only thing I know is that it's a proven model because I know that like a ton of guys making sales for around that price point.
Yeah.
It works. It's well priced. It's even like below well priced, so that it's worth it for the client to throw money at it in case it's shit, but it's not. It's super good quality as well. And we have all the social proof in the world that you might have. We have the biggest corporates and we have the portfolio items. So yeah, it's just, I feel like we should be getting more.
Well, if you've had 90 clicks and you've already had one sale from that, is that the data?
Yeah, that's kind of it. But then I know the marketing conversion rates are 1 to 2%.
Yeah, so I mean, you should expect worse numbers than what you have currently if you've got a sale after 90 clicks, because when you average it out, it's going to get worse than that. So there's a couple of things that we need to look at. One is, you said it was $400 or 400 euro for a video.
No, that's the thing. The video is 200. He just bought like 60 seconds, so that's why it was like.
Okay, gotcha. So I would up that a bit because, for example, my 30-second videos are $850, like 700 euro.
But I don't like. Is that gonna sell?
Well, what was your premium priced videos going?
So we sold like a premium price one, and that was like
$3,500.
Yeah, a euro.
Right. So why wouldn't you be able to sell a 700 euro video if you could sell it?
Because it's just those clients like usually go on a vacation, and I kind of want to push this low-end sales funnel.
Okay, so you're specifically talking about like who can I sell to while everyone's on holiday? Is that?
Yeah, pretty much. How do I target small business? How do I sell quantity over quality? Because when we do quality projects, that takes like super long.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't think you're going to be able to fully get rid of the holiday situation because I have the same problem.
Oh, okay.
However, you can make it better because of, I guess, having a more predictable kind of sales cycle throughout the whole year.
Now it's not predictable, and like 200 euros on Facebook ad spend, and the return is pretty much the same of the cost.
So what I think the key is for you is, one, figuring out, and we can talk some specifics like what I'm doing. So getting a lower dollar offer just to get people in the door a little bit easier. And then what we do with that, because let's say you started offering Facebook advertising after they became a video client. And then all of a sudden, let's say, let's be conservative. Let's say you spend a whole year until the next holiday season trying to get your video clients to accept your recurring Facebook advertising offer. And let's say that's 500 euro per month. And then you're going to be guaranteed 2,500 euro even during the summer, you know?
So upsell.
Yeah.
I forgot it. Didn't even think about it.
There's a lot to think about, you know? So what I think we should do is, for one, though, I definitely think you're going to be able to sell videos at my price point, which is around 700 euro for the 30 seconds. And then it's almost double that for the additional 30 seconds.
But everybody, so I have 3 packages, and everybody's just jumping on the first one. And then later I convert them to the second one.
Yeah. So the difference is, I think you'll still be able to get that. I mean, I would say, you know, oftentimes cultural differences come into play, but I'd say Sweden and Holland is very comparable when it comes to income and how much people are willing to spend and things like that. So I can't guarantee it, but I think at 700, because what's going to happen is you're going to be able to afford spending 250, 300 euro to acquire those customers, you know?
Okay.
And you can't do that if you're only charging, you know, 200 euro for the first 30 seconds. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I do. It's just that how are the others doing it? I would think that I would think that if it's so low that people would just jump on it.
Well, here's the thing. If you just said that, you know, it's kind of normal to have 1 to 2% conversion rate, that number is not going to just keep going up just because you lower your prices. You know, there's still kind of a similar amount of people that are going to be willing to take their wallet out. So I think there's some wiggle room there where your conversion rate might stay the exact same, even if you up your prices a little bit.
Interesting.
Which gives you more to play with.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try it out. I'll try to raise it. Yeah.
That's the one thing I would start with is bump your prices a little bit. Try to, you know, test out like 700, something like that, and see how you go.
700. Like I would think like I would raise it like 100 euros, and then the middle package I would raise to like 700.
Yeah, like the 30 second for 700 total.
Oh, because right now this middle package is 60 seconds, and that's priced at 500, I think. And I was thinking to raise that to 700.
Well, you're still gonna have that same problem, I think. So I think I spend about $250 to acquire a customer. So if you use that as a similar kind of expectation, and then you do the numbers, you're gonna realize that
worth it.
If you do like, let's say you charge 400 euro, then I think you would be looking at breaking even on the front end, which is like doable. If you break even on the front end and you absolutely smash your back end and you figure that out and you figure out a way to make money from that, you're gonna be fine.
Okay.
I like to like make a little bit of profit right on the front end. That's, you know, that makes me sleep a little bit better at night. So if you were looking at, let's say, I don't know, 500 euro, then you could perhaps get a tiny bit of profit. You would have a machine that's going to spit out customers for you. And then the key to all of this working for you is figuring out the back end.
Okay, yeah. I didn't even think about it. Yeah.
And you know what's interesting is like once you have a customer, you've probably experienced this before. It's so easy to sell them other things.
Yeah.
You know, compared to that first sale, right?
Although sometimes when I get cheap customers, it's horrible.
Yeah, and that's something I was worried about when we lowered our prices, was like, are we going to get these kind of crazy expectation customers? And sure, that happens, but I think the percentage of crazy clients is still the same. Okay. I think there's 2 to 3% of people that you're not going to be able to satisfy, and it doesn't matter if they're charging, you know, they're paying you 10K or if they're paying you $10. Like the amount of crazy people I find is still the same.
think that's a good takeaway. Percentages stay the same.
Exactly. The percentages stay the same. So yes, you might deal with them like volume wise, you might have more crazy people, but it's really not that bad. So
cool. That's good advice.
And let me ask you, do you have a retargeting setup for your Facebook ads?
Like now that this new add-on, this new plugin was posted, to have that, yes, I haven't figured it out yet. But maybe I'm missing out a lot of clients because of that. Is there a way to do retargeting based on the clicks that happens?
Yes. So, I mean, you put because the clicks lead to your website, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the way it works is you put your Facebook pixel on your page, and then do you have a thank you page?
No, there's no.
Like when I land on your page, what's the best outcome? I fill out a contact form.
You fill out the contact form, and then it just says thank you.
Okay, so you need another solution for that, because you need to have the person redirected to a thank you page, because then the computer will know whether they converted or not, and then it will be able to serve them retargeting ads based on that information. So it's going to be a slight pain in the ass, but trust me, like, I'm not even kidding. These stats are a bit screwed now because I've redone my ads, or one of my ads account was banned. But before, I was paying, I think, about $200 to acquire a customer on my regular ads. And on my retargeting ads, I was paying $5 to acquire a customer. So you're leaving tons of money on the table by not having retargeting ads.
Okay. So, and then how do you set that up? So you have the thank you page. The pixel is installed on the website. It's not installed on the page, right?
Well, what are you working with? WordPress?
Yeah, WordPress.
Okay.
I just use that plugin, header, footer.
Okay. So is it if it's in the header or the footer, I think so it'll be on every one of your pages, which means that the computer knows, like, this person visited the website, the main website, but they did not visit the thank you page. Okay, show them the retargeting ad because they're not a customer yet.
So in Facebook Ads Manager, it shows me the pages as well.
You have to go to custom audiences, I think. Okay. And when you create a custom audience, you'll say, like, create an audience of the people that visited this URL, and then create an audience of people that visited this URL. And it's like the front page and the thank you page. And then when you do your audience, you do like, I want an audience of all these people and exclude all of these people, which is the ones that actually visited the thank you page.
But then technically, like, this is a great way to upsell also the existing clients. I could just take everybody that visited and clicked on the page, like for now, as a solution. And that way I didn't lose out on these 90 people that already clicked.
Absolutely, yeah. So pretty much that's absolutely going to work. And it's just kind of like going forward, in order for this to work properly, you'll need a kind of separate thank you page. But yes, so if the pixel is on there, it's already tracked all those people. So you should be fine retargeting to them.
Cool. That is a much better explanation of Facebook ads than I had so far. I was like all over the place.
Yeah, it's tricky, and also, like, they're really coming down hard on people now. Like, I've seen so many ads account banned. Luckily, what we're talking about here is not in the danger zone. But when we're talking about me kind of advertising my kind of automation and stuff like that, like, they don't like that.
Really?
Well, if there's any talk of, like, you being able to make more money from the things that I teach you, then it's like, get out of here. Scammer. Tai Lopez.
Yeah. Yeah. The other platform is work-life balance. So, like, Facebook loves that stuff.
Yeah. So that's, I think, what's going to be the things for you to do is set up retargeting, first of all.
Yeah, get the price up.
I would get the price up a little bit, and immediately start thinking about ways to make more money. So, for example, do you have things in place like skipping the line?
Skipping the line, that's a thing?
That's a thing, man. People pay me $100 to skip the line. Not everybody. Yeah, man. And that's pure profit. Not everybody does it, of course, but the people that do, that's pure profit. And that I need that money, right, to make all of this work. Because if you only do half of this, or if you only do 80% of it, it's not really going to work as well. Like, you need to do everything, especially if you're going to come into the low to mid price. Like, you need to make sure that the,
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of like the tip of the iceberg thing. You need to have the thing underneath as well. So let me just give you some ideas because I've already done it. So let me give you some ideas of other things to offer them, like right after they buy.
Please.
So definitely offer the express delivery, which is, in my case, it's literally like we tell them, you can skip the line, because we have clients all the time. So we just let them skip the line for $100, pure profit. The other thing that we got asked a lot for was people wanted to, I don't know if you've gotten this too, but let's say we make them an animated video and they want to use some of the graphics on their website or in a PowerPoint presentation. So after like 3 people asked us that, we're like, all right, let's start offering this to everybody. So that's like another $100 offer.
What? Oh, so you would just export the individual graphics?
Yes. Because that's people have been asking for it, so we offer it. One thing that I think depends a little bit on your animators, because I'm sure you've been asked for the source files to the project before, and we did start to offer that. And then my animator explained to me that like they don't like to do that because it's strange for somebody to like go in and start playing with the things that you created, but also like, what are they going to do with that? Like, it's better to just have them pay us for any changes. Or so we stopped offering that. But you can talk to your animator, because it is an attractive upsell to a lot of companies.
Really? But then pretty much all your service is gone. You can't upsell them anymore.
Not really. I mean, very rarely do people come back to us and want changes. So whether they have the source files or not, nothing's really going to change on our end. With, you know, whatever we upsell them is going to be some other type of service. So that's
only good if that's an After Effects file. If it's like some weird program, then we can't really do that.
Yeah, we do After Effects. One thing we've started offering, and we touched on it, is Facebook ads, because that's going to be recurring, right? And you can have a think about.
Do you do like just the design, or do you actually?
No, we had somebody take us up on it just the other day, but we haven't made this video yet, so we haven't actually launched into the ads. But I think the game plan is going to be make them a landing page, throw their video on it, collect leads, and actually manage the ads. Like, make it fucking great. Sorry?
You pretty much do the whole thing.
Yeah. So, but it's going to be kind of set it and forget it. We're not going to be like spending just tons of time on that. But it'll still be valuable, because most people don't know how to collect leads. You know, like most companies don't know what the hell they're doing. There's one more that I'm forgetting. Skip the line, the graphics, the advertising. I have to pull up one of the briefs to see which one I'm missing. Oh, and the other thing is the Facebook bots are really hot right now. So that's something that I would offer.
So a Facebook bot setup.
Yeah, man. And it's actually quite easy once you learn how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what I'm.
You just ask $100 for each one. Seems like a lot, no?
Yeah, but they have money. People have money more than we think. There's more money out there than we all think. Oh yeah, here's a good one. Subtitles.
Yeah, true. For the big projects, we offer them for free.
Yeah, see, like people want them, people need them, and it's a very easy sell, because the truth is, from my videos, 88% of people watch my Facebook videos on mute. So if I don't have subtitles, and 88% of people are not watching, you know?
Instagram as well.
So that's an easy sell. And for that, I think we charge, we actually charge, it's about €100 per 30 seconds for that. People take it.
Seriously.
So you see how we've been able to like double how much you spend with us from like the first thing that you buy. And that's what makes this whole thing work.
And it's also like the truth, because we had to lower our prices like crazy, but maintain the same quality.
Yeah. So that's what you do, right? You come up with a ridiculous front end offer, and then you make sure that you offer like valuable things that people actually want to add on, and you increase the average order value, and like, you know, eventually it all just kind of works out. So
that is amazing.
So that, and by the way, we also, I think maybe one person took us up on this so far. we offer now to make, so we work with template graphics, and now we offer custom as an upsell, which would be like another $1,000. But some people are going to take it, you know?
That's what that's like the big client that we had, he wanted that.
Yeah.
So he bought that.
Because the thing is, man, like once you get this thing rolling, you might have, 100 clients in a year. Like 20% of those, 30%, 40% are going to buy more stuff.
I thought it was gonna be like €20 investing, and then as long as like everything looks killer, like our ad looks amazing, and then our landing page looks amazing, and we have the social proof. So I thought it was like after €20 you'll get a client.
Yeah, no, unfortunately it's not that easy. And you're advertising to the most expensive person out there, which is a business owner. They are the most intelligent usually, which means they're not going to respond to like any type of language or when people are selling to like these kind of low awareness type of, going straight to the fear factor and trying to sell like an alarm.
But that's the reason why I thought we had a chance, because it's not every day that you have like a big brand coming out with killer offers. So, and like I put all the big portfolio items like Coca-Cola there as well, so they can see that this was like real. Yeah.
So this works. I just think that the numbers are a little bit higher than what you might have thought from the beginning. But if you do everything that we've talked about here and you add the upsells and stuff, it's going to be about the big picture. It's about like they buy this thing, but then shit, they also spend another €500, which we wouldn't have seen if we just sold them the video.
And do you then do like this whole Facebook stuff after you delivered or right there?
The advertising?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we so we offer the upsell to buy the advertising. We offer it right away, but we can't get started on it until their video is finished. So
okay, yeah. That's interesting. Oh yeah, of course, because you made the video, so you just create the Facebook ad based on the video.
Yes. So
cool.
I think if you did those things, and look, man, you know what it's like. Things take time, and there's going to be some kind of trial and error. But the good thing is, like, I've literally done the exact thing that you're doing. So we know that it works. You've got, I think, a macro understanding of at least like what you need to do. So it's just a matter of laying down the bricks.
Yeah, that kind of helps a lot because you guys like were there first, which like you don't understand how much that actually helps.
Yeah.
Knowing that you guys have been there.
Yeah, for sure.
That we were not alone.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, it's confirmed, right? Like, you know that if I just do this, it's going to work. So
cool.
And
is there,
I was just going to say, keep an eye out for other traffic sources as well. Every country is going to have their blogs and their news magazines and things like that, like their online newspapers, and they're all going to have different advertising opportunities. And you might be super lucky. There might be a channel out there that only works in Holland, and it's only going to cost €50 to acquire a new customer. So just keep an eye out for that stuff all the time. You don't have to go like Facebook or Google. There are other avenues as well.
Yeah, that's smart.
So just think about, like, is my target audience visiting this website? Well, let's check out if there's advertising opportunities. If there's nothing there, maybe send them an email and find out,
I could even try offline then, like a newspaper that everybody reads.
Yeah, personally, I don't like that. I mean, I just find it so, I haven't tested it, but I just don't like the idea of like somebody having to look at my article or whatever, and then pull up a phone or a computer and like typing it in versus just like clicking an ad. But
like that.
Man, it's just, there's so many extra steps I think involved to get them to actually go through with anything. So I mean, you could try it out if you can get a good deal, like, and you're not going to lose a lot of money by testing it out. Maybe give it a shot. But
cool.
Yeah,
I'll put it on the Metro. I know a guy that can get a good deal.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that, but yeah, cool. I'll check out some Dutch platforms. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, it's just a good thing to have like in the back of your head as you're browsing the internet. You find these opportunities all the time, but if it doesn't register and you don't check them out, you're never going to know if there's an awesome channel out there.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks, man. I wrote everything down.
Sweet, man. This was fun.
Yeah. Is there something I can do for you?
Not really. Maybe I'll call upon a favor one day, but for now, I'm.
Okay. If you need a testimonial, I'm here.
Yeah, for example, something like that comes up, then I'll definitely let you know. Are you going to be coming to Vegas or?
Honestly, I'm a bit pissed off that it's still not launched.
What do you mean?
So, well, it's like less than 2 months now, and everything like is getting higher and higher. I could have a killer deal in Las Vegas a couple of weeks ago, but on the other end, we have to film TEDx the 3rd of November, so we have to be sure that that's prepped. And then we got free tickets to Web Summit 2 days later.
And that's in Europe?
Yeah, Portugal.
Okay.
And that's on the 5th of November.
Okay.
So it's like 3rd of November, 5th of November. And I'm not sure I want to be super jet lagged after
Right.
Vegas, but it'll be like a last minute decision. So it'll depend on how well the projects are going. Is it worth it to just skip out for 2 weeks because I have full-time employees? So I'm not sure.
Gotcha.
That's okay. But we'll see.
Good stuff, man. Well, either way, I'll probably see you, if not in Vegas, somewhere in Europe. I'd love to set up some type of meetup with this group as well, with the automation secret stuff, kind of down the road.
Sure. If it's in Europe, I'll probably.
Most of our members seem to be from Europe, so, and I'm living here, so it'd be easier for me as well.
Brian was in Rotterdam, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Should have come there. And maybe Rodrigo will be passing by.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool.
Sweet. All right, man. Good stuff. And is it cool that I post this video? I think it'll help some other people as well. Great. And if anyone's watching this and they want to get on one of these calls with me, it's totally free. Pure value blasting session. Just comment on the pin post in this group. Any parting words, Lova?
No, thank you very much. And whatever Bugger says, it works. So follow it.
Follow it. Cool, man. Good stuff. Good to chat again. And we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Talk to you.